Mm,
Andreas, if I introduce a Wan Shi Khan type character, are you really going to try to lie to it?
yes.
Don't worry, it only knows 10,000 things.
Oh, dang.
See, Drew, here's the thing.
We're recording, by the
With
way.
all... Oh,
Oh.
why?
Why?
Because I wanted that to be the opening line.
Why now?
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 65 of Enter the Dungeon. I'm being joined by my slightly annoyed and confused partners.
Partners in crime.
Named,
Yes.
I guess, Thitch and Earthmover are their characters, right?
Yes.
Probably, last I recall.
Four characters.
Wait, no. You guys are, Javin and Geralt?
No.
Maria
I
and
think
Billy,
you're
that was it.
Nope.
No.
Um,
Definitely not. I'd better be Maria.
let's see now. Who are two obscure characters? You're
Loot
pirates.
Ants
Oh,
and...
are you guys pirates 1 and 2?
No.
Aren't they dead?
Yes.
Did they starve or were they eaten?
You don't.
We don't know.
Yeah. Well, some of them were killed by you guys.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones. We didn't really care.
Yep. Anyway, who remembers what happened last time? If you don't even remember that.
We walked into the woods.
Into the woods.
We followed the trail, and at the end of the trail was...
Or mansion.
I said his name before we started recording, and I... Thank you. I don't know what it is. Is it that he's a vampire and I'm racist against vampires? Is it that it's an unmemorable name to me? I don't know what it is. I can never remember his name. We found Clyde's house,
Yes.
and then we went inside. We found a letter that was addressed to him from the Raven Queen, telling him to change his ways. You know, kind of some real man-in-the-mirror type of stuff. Sorry. Human in the Looking Glass. Let's not get copyright struck by the ghost of Michael Jackson. And then we heard a clattering sound. That's where we ended. While we were still in the library. Which is where we found the letter, which I did not stay. We're in the library of his house. It's a nice library.
It was.
It was, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys left off in the library. Oh, also, Chris, I don't know how you don't remember this though. You finally found out about something you've been wondering about for months.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Oh,
This is like your most important discovery that
oh
your
right.
character's ever made.
Half dimension. No, what is it?
Some
it's-
semi-plane.
Yes, that. Now the question
Whatever
is how
it
to
was.
get to it. Wait, no, I would need the Fey plane and the. I forget the other one.
Fey and Mind.
I think so. I rolled a nat. Wait, no. Was it a 100?
Yeah, you got a 100 on the loot table, and then like a 20 to investigate the book.
Yeah, the most luckiest part ever.
I did not bring my recycling bin home from the dorm. Unfortunate. So yeah, clattering sound. I get it. Is anything coming towards us or?
Make a perception check.
Oh, good.
Oh goodness.
That doesn't bode well. That's a 10.
Yeah, with a 10, you can tell that it's coming from inside the house, but that's about it.
I draw my weapon and proceed into the next room.
Into the hallway?
Yeah.
Into the hallway.
Hallways are technically rooms with nothing but doors.
Oh, you are going to love the door plane.
Oh no. Real fake doors.
Oh my gosh.
If you think you're getting inspiration for that, you've got another thing coming.
Well, especially considering I still have inspiration, so
Okay,
need to
hey,
expend
tell you what,
Earth and
I have
Earthmover,
inspiration.
you used it.
Oh, wait, when?
I believe in the battle against the zombies, or right before then.
No, it might have been during Clyde.
Well, I'm thinking it's probably Clyde.
I would probably use it then.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Because,
Earthmover gets
that was...
inspiration. Oh wait,
I
no
think I
space
already
for it.
have inspiration.
No room for that item. Oh well, guess I gotta leave it.
Wait. If I drop it on the floor, can Fitch pick it up?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
No
one of the inspiration rules is that players can give their inspiration to each other.
No, that was a variant
What?
thing where rather than the DM awarding them, the players award them. I think that was a different thing.
Yeah, but yeah, so you guys just want to continue on the left side then?
I suppose
guess.
so.
What else are we supposed to do?
Okay, well, the next door is blocked.
Oh, good.
By what?
Yes.
By what exactly?
You can't tell, but you can't quite open it.
Oh, good.
Can't tell, but we can't quite open it.
Yeah, remember what happened last
So
time?
does-
You had to bust the door down?
All right.
You didn't have to.
Can
We
I put my
did.
ear on the door to see if there's anything on the other side?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Nat 10 plus. Investigation is 11.
Yeah, you can't tell if there's anything in there.
Okay. Can I check how heavy the door, or what if the thing on the other side can budge or not?
I mean, what do you mean?
How heavy is the object on the other side, or is it a locked door?
It's not locked. It just seems as though there's maybe like that either like the door has like fallen out of its proper groove, so it's stuck. You know, maybe like due to retaining water, the wood swelled, or perhaps there's just like a piece of rubble on the other side.
Is there a way I can check on the door?
I mean, if you want, you can bust the door down. That worked last time.
Why are you suggesting that I do that now instead of the last time?
I did.
No, you didn't. I normally bust doors down.
Well, go for it.
I mean, Earth Mover, would you like to help me open this door?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are going to be working together then?
Yes.
Okay, what does this look like?
He's probably under me.
Like, you guys are both going to slam against it together?
Yeah, which means he's slightly in front
Yeah,
of me.
okay, so who has the higher strength?
Probably him.
Really? Hold on.
I took part of an ASI
I
to
have-
it, but it's not my...
I have 9 strength with a -1
Oh.
modifier.
Wow, okay, never mind.
My dex is the thing that's impressive.
I built my strength to be like... You know, I've got a +2.
Yeah, in that case, Earth Mover, roll with advantage.
Cool. Looking for my other d20. Or one of my many other d20s. I could just open any number of bags of d20s. I didn't want to. Oh, wow. I got a 4 and an 8 in that. What is this, just strength? So 10.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, the door, it cracks a little bit, but it doesn't budge.
Hammer time. It's a wooden door, yes?
Yeah. So if you want, you can make an attack roll, and then you can also add your various modifiers to it.
Cool. This time I get to add proficiency, because it's an attack. Wow, 8.
Plus.
No, total. That's a 3 plus 5.
Does Thitch want to try to attack the door?
I guess.
I'm
I
gonna use
mean,
a different set.
sure. 17. Natural.
Yep, that. Yeah, and go ahead and roll damage.
It's gonna be one of those times of nights.
Hold on. It's. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember what it needs to roll. And I don't. Is it a D4 or is it D6?
It's going to be a D6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4. Okay. All right. Give me a quick second. Where is my tab? There it is. D4? No, D4. No, D6 plus 4. 6 plus 4. 10 damage.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Full damage. So, yeah, he just does like a standing jump and then splits the door in the middle, causing both halves to just fall down in front of him. But breaking down the door does upset part of the roof overhead, and I'm going to need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Hey, I'm good at those.
I am not. Oh, thank God! I swat dice.
12
That's an 11.
plus. The saving throw is what? Mine is plus 4, right? No, mine's plus 7.
Yeah.
19.
And Earth Mover?
11 total.
Okay, yeah, you both
So
are able
11
to
plus
dodge the
0.
debris.
Cool.
And Zoe says, good job, you two.
Who?
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe. I was like, what?
I said
The
Maria for
vampire.
a second.
By the way, Zoe's the one that broke down the last door.
The one with an actual strength score.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you guys also both declared that you were standing back that time.
Mhm.
So the first time you did this, you made a logical decision.
This time we had a week hiatus. This is what happens. If there's the
Anyway.
week hiatus, the D&D theme goes right out the window.
Okay, anyway, it's going to be room 4. So then this room, as you can see, contains 4 beds, 2 of which are pinned under a wooden beam, 2 dressers, and the broken remains of a table.
Investigation to see if there's any secret compartments.
I was gonna say, are the bed sheets looking in anything approaching good condition, or are they like moth-eaten and terrible?
Yeah, like, even the ones that aren't being penned under a beam don't look great.
Okay, so it's been a while since someone's lived here.
Yeah, this
hopefully.
whole house is just in a general state of disrepair.
Cool.
But what were you investigating?
Anything in this room if it looks like it can be opened.
Well, there's 2 dressers. Those seem to at least be reasonable in comparison to the house.
Yeah. I'll go check them out.
Okay, so inside of each dresser, there is a set of common clothing.
Okay. We're not looting here. Oh, I'm assuming they're all moth-bitten or something. Moth-eaten or something like that.
Okay, so one of them is pretty much unwearable, but the other one is decent.
Okay. I won't take them because
Okay.
decency's sake.
Yep, and then also in this room, there's the broken remains of a table and 2 beds pinned under a wooden beam, as well as 2 other beds.
Okay. That seems normal.
Earth Mover, want to check anything out about this room?
I'm gonna rummage like in the mattress, like under the mattresses.
Which ones?
The beam ones.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Cool. Oh, well, cool. Useless roll.
What?
That's a 7.
Yeah, with a 7, don't really notice anything about them, and yeah, there's nothing special about the mattresses.
Lovely. What else is in the room again?
The broken remains of a table.
Do they look broken in any particular way, or is it just like smashed into the ground?
Uh, tell you what, if you're gonna look over there and just look it over, you notice that it seems as though just over time, two of the legs kind of gave out.
Okay. I'm gonna check where the legs gave out for like bug infestation then.
Yeah, go ahead and I guess roll nature.
Cool. Oh, come on. I hope we don't have combat this session because I'm gonna die. I've been getting a nat 1 on my saves. That's a 12, but that's only because my nature's a +5.
Yeah, with a 12, I'm just gonna say that you seem to see sawdust.
Okay, so termites.
Yeah, but would
Interesting.
Earth Mover know that?
No, because termites don't get up in the mountains.
Okay. So yeah, he
So
just
I
sees some
saw-
sawdust.
Look at it.
I see evidence of someone cutting through it with a very strange, irregular saw.
Yeah.
Do you even ask? Will you say that out loud?
No, I'm just gonna be confused and continue on my merry way.
Confused. Why do people use these tiny circular saws? What's the point?
Was there anything on the table when it fell? Like, is there something broken near the table?
No, nothing in particular. Just a lot of dust now.
Okay. Is there a door out of this room, or is it just this room?
Yeah, it doesn't seem as if this room goes any farther. I mean, the door you went through didn't disappear.
Well, yeah.
Or did
This room does not extend further into the house. Please, no.
No.
What direction did the clatter come from?
It seemed to be coming from the direction that you're moving towards.
Okay. Was it, the clatter was metallic? Yes?
Yes, almost sounded like a suit of armor falling apart.
I'm gonna look for metal.
In this room?
Yes.
Okay, do another investigation roll.
I'm not enthusiastic, but I will do it. Oh, thank God.
What?
This is the die to choose. Okay. That's a 19.
19?
Yes.
So with a 19, you do notice that the beds seem to have like a at least somewhat metallic structure to them, like in a bed frame.
I'm gonna try and like push one over on its side and see what kind of sound it makes.
Yeah, you're just gonna flip over one of the unpinned beds, or you're gonna try to
Yeah.
remove the beam.
Actually, how big is the beam?
The beam just seems to extend the not quite the length of the room. It's like, okay, so you've got two beds on each side of the room. The room itself is about 10 feet wide. Then there's like so up in the top left and top right corner, you've got beds. Those are the ones pinned under the wall, and the beam itself seems to run about 8 feet.
Okay. So I want to try and pick up one end of the beam and kind of drag it over and then drop that end on one of the other beds.
Okay, what's your maximum weight that you can lift?
15 times 30.
15 times. That's 750 pounds, right? No,
That
that's
sounds
450.
right. Yeah, 450 pounds.
Yeah, with that.
Oh wait, no, sorry, double for lift, drag, or carry.
Oh,
That's carrying
so
fast is
900
450.
pounds.
900 pounds. I
Yeah.
should be fine.
And left bed or right bed?
Right bed.
Okay, so you walk over to the right bed and pick up part of the end. For just a moment, it feels like it's being held aloft on the other end as well, and then you start to drag it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so and so it's kind of weird the way it falls off the other end. Like, it feels
Oh.
like it falls twice almost. Like, first it collides with the bed, and then it falls to the ground.
Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. I'm gonna put before I reach the other bed, I'm gonna put the thing down and look at, like, investigate. I assume I dragged it off of the other bed in the process
Yes.
of moving it. I'm gonna go look at the pinned bed.
You walk over to the pinned bed, and you see about a foot-long rod of metal with a button on it.
Yoink!
Seems to be attached to the wall. Oh, you try to yoink it? You can't.
I pressed the button.
Yoink.
Yep, now it's yoinkable.
Yes! I know what this item is out of character.
Congratulations, the party now has an immovable rod.
Oh, the
A
things
what?
I will break.
A what?
A movable rod. It's like, what, 9,000 pounds or something before it moves?
What the heck is this?
Drop the description in
Just a-
general.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8,000 pounds.
8,000. Okay.
And takes a
It's
DC
over
30 strength
8,000.
check to push it.
Yeah. To move it every 10 feet. So
Yeah.
if you try and move it 30 feet, that's 3 DC 30s. I love this item. Oh, yes.
Have to admit, I thought that you weren't gonna find it, and then I couldn't tell if I should be worried or relieved.
Man, Drew, we haven't gotten magic items in a while. Every time you put one in, we don't find it. No, we got it. That's frightening. Or it was frightening. Now I have a not a reasonable explanation, but an explanation. I'm gonna toy around with it. I'm gonna pick it up and just like try and do like a punch while pressing the button.
Are you gonna collide it with anything or just in the air?
No, just in the air, just like an air punch.
Yeah, like as soon as you press the button, it just stops moving on you.
Huh. That would really feel weird.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Because not even like punching a wall.
Yeah, and then Zoe and Homer, they just look at you amazed, like, because I presume you let go of it, right? So it's just hanging in
yeah.
the air.
Once it stops my hand, actually, Drew, if you wouldn't mind, come up with a DC, because I'm trying to figure out if my hand would slip past it through the punch, or if I would have just jolted.
Yeah. So your hand keeps moving, right?
Wait a second.
I don't know, because I'm holding it in my hands.
Well, like
is
you're
my
still
grip
trying to
strength
move
sufficient?
like you're still trying to move your hand, so you were suddenly stopped. So I guess this would be like a strength saving throw.
Yeah, because it's either my hand slipped past, or I pushed myself backwards, or I
Yeah.
just stopped.
Wait, this thing is what? You just gave us this item?
Well, you guys found it.
Breakable.
Is there another one?
There just seems to be the one in this room.
Strength save, that's a 14.
Yeah, with a
Sure,
14,
please.
I'm gonna say that you stumble,
Whoa.
like almost fall off of it. Make a dexterity saving throw to catch yourself on it.
To see if I don't fall. I'm already holding onto a bar. It's fine. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm going to guess I don't, because that's a 5.
Yeah, with a 5, your hand just rolls off of it and you fall to the ground and it's just stuck there. Earth Mover, what on earth is that?
It's a rod. It appears relatively immovable.
Huh. Should we come up with a name for such an item?
Perhaps. The immovable rod. No, that's a little too on the head. We'll workshop it.
Okay.
So it does it have the horses on it, or like what? Tell me what it looks like.
This particular model just seems to be a foot-long steel cylinder, about say 2 inches in diameter, and it's very plain looking. Just has the button on it.
It looks like a wand.
Yeah.
It's like
Ooh, now I really want an artificer to use an immovable rod as an arcane focus. That'd be so cool.
It could be called the magic anti anti-gravity wand.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, there's an idea.
Because it doesn't look like it can be affected by gravity.
No, it doesn't seem like that at all. Actually, science aside, it has to be affected by gravity because otherwise it would be instantly propelled off into space as the Earth hurtled past it.
Just ripping through everything.
Hmm?
Yeah, ripping through everything along the way.
Do we know if the world we have is flat or round?
Thitch probably doesn't know this, but the scholars know that it's round.
I think Thitch would have to know that it's round. He's a sailor.
That was
And I
kind of
make
the joke.
maps.
Yes, exactly. You don't know
He's
that
a
it's if it's round or not,
cartographer.
Okay, makes sense. I should know this.
but you don't.
Yeah. But you don't.
No, I don't know that it moves through space. I know that the world is a sphere, but I don't know about space
Okay.
much.
Yeah, it's like knowing 7 languages, but not how to read. Okay.
So then, we could use this rod we could use this wand as a weapon.
I'm going to, actually, what do I have in my inventory that would be good for this?
Earth mover. I
Nothing.
just had the
Okay,
brilliant idea.
That doesn't bode well. What is it?
I can knock people on the floor with one of my abilities out of character. You give me the rod. I could put it on them, and you can press the button and keep them on the floor.
It's like Thor putting Mjolnir on the Hulk!
That would be a frighteningly efficient way of pinning someone down, if it weren't for the fact that they could just press the button.
I'd keep my hand on the button.
Yeah?
And just keep punching them.
Yeah, I mean, they would basically have to fight you for the button.
I mean, what I'm seeing instead is pinning their hands to the wall.
That too. But
Then they're completely incapacitated. Are the ends of the rod flans, or is it completely cylindrical?
This particular model is just a cylinder.
It's like a perfect cylinder with a rod on the end.
Well, it's a cylindrical rod. With a button.
That's what I'm saying. It's not got like a little bulb or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
where's the button on this thing?
It's on the end. About an inch from the end.
Okay, so it's not
So-
on a cap.
No.
Earth mover, can you test something out for me?
Wait, would it make more sense if it were a cap?
Up to you.
Earth mover,
Yes.
can you check something out for me?
Hmm.
When it's immovable,
Yep.
press the button and hold it down. Does it keep moving or not?
Oh, while I'm pressing the button?
Yes.
I'll try that. So it's currently fixed. I'm going to press and hold the button.
Okay, so you can't move it yet.
Okay. So yeah, I'm shaking my hand on the bar with the button still pressed down and it's not moving.
No.
We can use this for advantage.
Tape it down?
Yeah, so you can push it. You can just push the bar into them
Yes.
with one hand, and push the button, and then press and hold the button and beat the crap out of them with the other hand.
Yes.
So that works. Honestly, there's plenty of niche circumstances where it breaks things pretty well. But honestly, with a monk, if you just stunning strike, or no, what's the other one? It's not stunning strike, it's the other one.
Hold on.
It's one of the
It's-
custom ones, yes?
Maybe.
Combat. No. Proficiencies, no. Spells, no features. That's stunning strike. That's open hand technique.
Oh, okay.
It's after flurry
Yeah.
of blows.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
one of the three will happen. Knocked prone, be pushed, or can't take reactions until the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna hand it over to you. That seems just as potent a use as any.
You're gonna hand it over to me or not hand it over?
No, I'm going to.
Do you activate it when you do? Here you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand it to him and then push the button as I take it away.
I grab it to go put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was looking to do is figure out a way to cover the cover the button, so that it didn't go off in my bag and have me like rip a hole in my bag or just yank myself in the air.
I go to grab it, and I'm like, whoop. I look at you. Really?
Pitch, I think you
Really?
pressed the button.
It's on this side. No, I look on the wrong side. There's no button here.
No, the side that he handed it to you from.
Oh. I pressed the button.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I just thought of a really stupid use for it. If you were in any setting other than like a cave setting, this is a dumb.
Hold
not
up.
cave.
Do I have my zombies?
Yes, but they were damaged.
Yes.
I really want to see a group of cliff adventurers. They use them as an emergency system, so they've got like a harness attached to themselves, and while they climb the cliff, they've got one hand on the immovable rod. So if they slip, they just hit the button.
Well,
no, they
if
have,
you wanted
no,
to,
all they would need is two immovable
yeah, exactly.
rods.
Just go.
Just like this.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And do it in midair.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just do it in midair. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Even better, strap them to your feet.
How
and,
would that...
Strap them to the bottom of your feet and cut a hole in it so that you can just push it with your toe.
Or you just use Mage Hand for it.
Or...
Oh yeah, because it'd still be near you.
Yep.
True. No, I can't do my Raven to do it. My Raven...
Okay, you guys now have the immovable rod.
We are invincible!
That were immovable.
Also, my bag of holding. I wonder what I can do with that.
Actually, I just realized you could set the immovable rod off inside the bag of holding and it wouldn't impede your ability to move.
No, it would not.
Because it's a demiplane.
But then how would it work? How would it work when I open my bag of holding?
You wouldn't be able to pull it out.
Is it still inside the plane, or...
Yeah, you'd have trouble pulling it out.
Oh, I just read. Okay, Drew, what happens if you activate it halfway through putting it in?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and it would be immovable relative to itself on both sides of the gate.
But then I move.
Yeah, I guess it would get pulled out. I guess it would. Yeah, if you would have moved the bag away from it, then yeah, it would just no longer be in the bag. It would just get pulled out.
Yeah.
But if you were to pull the bag closer to it so that you swallow it, then it's now in the bag and you can move it just fine.
That's so weird. So if it were sticking partway out, you could just jump and then you could run.
Yeah.
These are completely unnecessary logistics, hopefully. Hopefully this will never ever become relevant. Alright, I'm going to put the bag of holding... I'm going to put the rod... Wait, I just realized something.
What?
If someone's got an immovable rod in the air, you can just take a bag of holding and swoop it over and steal the immovable rod.
Yeah, just hold a bag of holding in front of your face.
Now we just find people who have a movable rod and steal it from them that way. They'll be like, "What the heck did you just
steal
do?"
A magic item I've ever seen. Imagine one of the cliff goers making their way up the side of the cliff, and then you just come along and you bag of holding their foot and run away.
walks into a magic item shop, loads up his bag of holding, and walks out.
Sir, can I see your wait, how does this rod work? I don't know. What is this? Oh, you want to see
Yoink
it?
goes invisible.
Wait, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Wait, this bag. This bag is just a regular bag. How is this? Let me see.
Okay.
Creative methods of theft.
Yep.
Right.
You now have an immovable rod. What are you gonna do now?
That
Say what?
shouldn't have been my first thought. Okay.
What was that?
I was gonna not say that and continue.
Okay. So I have the bag of holding and the immovable rod
Yes.
now. I am now. My mind is like being blown to bits. It's like so many things I could do.
Until such time as we find it necessary to explore what it can do. Is there anything else in the room that appears to be of... Oh, wait, no. I need to finish seeing if that sound is what I thought it was.
Wait,
Um,
is it okay? Drew,
Yes.
am I allowed to do this? Put the immovable rod up my sleeve, and then when I need to, pull do it. What is it called?
Hidden Blade.
Yeah,
Yeah, just draw
like
your weapon.
have it hidden blades. Have it like a hidden blade style.
I mean,
Imagine pushing the button, sidestepping, and pushing the button again. so you
if
can
you
move it
wanted to,
again.
you could just like tie it to your shirt or something, or just drop it down the back of your shirt. I mean, you don't really have like a sword holster or anything.
Yeah, but like I have sleeves, don't I?
Yes,
So then I could just have it hidden up my sleeve.
I suppose, but I don't see why it wouldn't fall out. Unless you were to like tighten
I mean,
it.
I could tighten it just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, unless like, wait, sailor shirts don't they have like it tied around the wrists?
Yeah. If you want, you could tie that bit. If you're saying that's how your outfit works, then yeah, that's fine. You can tie that bit off.
Yeah, no, sailor shirts. That's usually how they work, right? I'm assuming. So, I put it up my sleeve and I just tighten my my wrist sleeve tighter so I can have it in there.
Okay. I'm assuming your arms are at least a foot long.
I think so. A halfling's arm is how long?
I don't know.
Not.
But yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm trying to make the best arsenal ever.
Yes.
I have 2 zombies, an immovable rod, a bag of holding, and a bunch of alcohol.
And
Wait,
some other
why
stuff.
did I put my alcohol inside the bag of holding?
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, the barrels. The barrels.
I also think that we had all your equipment pinned in chat at one point, but Andreas, you're dragging a beam.
Yes, I want to get it onto the other bed and see if it makes the same crash sound that we heard before.
No, it basically sounds like you would expect it to for dropping a heavy object on a mattress.
Okay.
So mostly muffled,
Well,
but it does tear a bit.
Okay. Wait, were the other mattresses torn from the beam?
The one on the right already was, and then when you started pulling the one on the left so that fell on the bed, it did tear a bit.
Okay. But before then it was supported by the rod.
Yep.
Wait a minute. No, okay.
Yep.
I keep having more ideas for what you could do with an immovable rod. So
Okay, where next?
if we've done everything, well, no, because we still don't know where the sound came from. Are there windows in this room?
I mean, this isn't the furthest room down this part of the hall.
Oh, then let's keep going down the hall.
Okay. So,
Awesome.
Going to the next room, you see something very strange. This door is already open.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's probably our source. I'm gonna
And-
get out. Or, huh?
Thitch, you remember that you sent the Raven to patrol the hallway, and all of the doors were closed like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's now
Raven,
open.
check the room.
And you look inside this one, and it seems to be a not destroyed version of the room you were just in. It's another bedroom with 4 rooms, a table, and some dressers.
Time travel. No, I'm kidding.
What? I mean, it's still very dirty and dusty and everything, but
Okay.
yeah. So this room contains 4 beds, 2 dressers, and a table.
Earth Mover. This door was closed before.
I'm gonna draw my bone crusher.
I don't have detect magic. No.
No.
Does anyone?
assume
I
that this
ask,
has a divination spell, so I don't.
I ask, what's our cleric name?
The priest's name is Lieutenant Homer.
Lieutenant Homer, do you have a way to detect magic or anything?
I don't think he has that spell.
Does our non-spellcasting fighter friend have that spell?
You mean your spellcasting fighter friend?
Is she? Yeah, she totally is a spellcasting fighter friend. Was she Eldritch Knight or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need to check if there's any magic going on, and I'm afraid there might be.
Does Homie have it?
No, he does not, and neither does Zoe.
Well, I guess they're going in with guns blazing or something.
Don't remember giving you a gun.
Not yet.
And oh, this might have been an oversight on my part, but when I made Zoe's character, I did not give her magic missile.
How could you?
Why?
What self-respecting fighter goes the route of an Eldritch Knight and does not pick up the instant shot?
Okay. She does have a longbow. Anyway, you guys are going in?
Raven,
Yes.
go in.
Yep, your Raven does a patrol of this room, and it just seems to be a normal room in a dilapidated cabin.
Can I make my Raven do investigate?
Can your Raven do skill checks for you?
I mean, he
You
is
just
doing
do
my
a skill
eyes.
check from its position.
Let's check that PDF.
I mean, it's a Raven. I'm asking.
Okay,
it to
Sentinel
search.
Raven, watch over you. It gives you a bonus to your perception checks. You can see through the Raven's eyes.
Raven eyes are better than human.
Yeah, you can make a perception check through him.
Awesome. Let's roll.
With the bonus?
I think it would just be using the normal Raven stats when it's flying unaccompanied.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's the Raven's perception?
It has a plus 3 to perception.
Plus 3?
Yep.
13.
Yeah, with a 13, does a lap over the room, and you don't see anything abnormal through its eyes. Well, relatively speaking.
Is dilapidation normal in this world?
Yeah, I mean, you're still in a dirty room in a rundown cabin, but aside from that, everything's fine. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
No!
That's an old saying, by the way.
I have not heard that before. That's
Never
so
heard that
good.
before. But
That's so
Hopefully, it's
terrible.
not as old as 1865, but it's an old saying.
oh my gosh.
I would imagine it not, because that'd be a little too soon.
Too soon. Okay, but yeah, are you guys gonna go in the room then?
I was ready to go in the room without the Raven check.
Okay. Yep. What do you want to do?
Kill everything in sight. Hey, what's that bird doing here?
No, not my bird.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, just to clarify, 4 beds, 2 dressers, and a table.
Awesome. Raven, open the dresser.
I don't.
It pecks its beak at the dresser door, but can't really do anything.
Didn't you have the actually? Going back a step, we went to the kitchen, right?
Raven's
What
smart.
room was that?
Didn't we have the Raven open?
It was a
Yeah, because
well,
Raven's
there was a cabinet
smart.
door, but cabinet doors are pretty light.
Yeah, but ravens are also smart. They can open simple doors.
Okay, fine. It puts its claws around the handle, but it doesn't have the strength to pull it open.
Dang.
That,
Okay.
that sounds
fine.
more correct.
Yeah.
Yes, not pecking, because that would be a pigeon.
Okay. So, you want to open the dresser?
Oh my gosh.
I don't like the sound of this.
Raven, check the dresser.
I'm,
No,
I'm opening the dresser. To hell with you.
Fine. Raven, watch her backs.
It flies
Excuse
behind
me.
you, and you can see your own back.
Yes. I'm surprisingly not having a seizure. No, that'd be looking into my own eyes.
All right, let's go. I open the dresser.
Okay, the dresser on the left or the dresser on the right?
The dresser on the left.
Okay. You open up this dresser. There's a set of common clothing
Don't tell me it's a mimic.
and a golden ring.
What?
Uh-oh. What is the ring?
The ring of power.
And you hear it
Don't
whisper
put it on!
dark secrets. No.
You hear a voice telling you to kill your parents. It's the craziest thing. You put it on?
Wait, you put it on?
No. Does... Let me...
I'm surprised none of us.
Given what we just found, I'm going to make an Arcana check on the ring. See if I feel any powerful magics or something.
Okay, roll plus Arcana.
What kind of garbage Arcana? Arcana. Oh no, it's a +5. I actually expect into that one. So that is an unnatural 20.
So with a 20, you look it over. It doesn't have any runes on it or anything else that would imply that it's been enchanted, but it does seem to be real gold, so it would be a good conduit for a magic ring.
Ooh.
A conduit.
Or
Ooh.
Candidate.
Potential magic ring.
Yeah, candidate might be a better term.
Yeah, I'll put it on then.
You start hearing
Doesn't fit,
magical
well, it
sounds.
doesn't fit Earthmover's fingers.
Does it fit on my
Oh.
pinky?
Yeah, it probably would fit on your pinky then.
Put it on the little end of my pinky and look at it.
Yep.
Am I,
Earthmover,
as the
what's
cool
that?
kids would say, convinced?
Okay, so Earthmover suddenly turns invisible and he sees Sauron.
Oh no!
Aha!
No!
You
Sauron,
fool! You've
no!
fallen for one of the classic blunders!
Never put on the ring as soon as you find it.
Nah, no, always give it to Smeargle.
No,
Schmeagle?
Smeargle is a Pokemon.
I know what I said.
Schmeagle?
I don't want to give an invisible ring to Smeargle. I don't want to know what he's going to do with that.
You want to give it to me?
Did I actually turn invisible?
No,
or did
no,
nothing
no,
happen?
no.
Oh,
Good.
Just a regular ring.
so nothing happens.
Yeah. Just seems to be a regular nice ring.
Oh man.
Let's see. Here's what you get for not opening drawers. Or dressers, rather. You don't get the cool stuff. I hand you the cool stuff instead.
Do you actually
Wait
hand
a
it
minute.
over?
I might be missing out on some things here. No, this is my golden ring.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Until it turns
you
out
keep
it's
it on
cursed,
your
and then I'll hand it
pinky.
to you.
You keep it on the first digit of your pinky.
Maybe I'll end up insetting it into my I keep trying to call it a staff. My great club.
Yeah.
Your bone
Great
crusher?
hammer, it's a hammer. Yeah, bone crusher.
You just keep adding things to it.
give it antlers that I keep having to repair because every time I smack someone with it, they break off. Yeah. I'll check the other dresser as well now. Actually, first I'm gonna look at the clothes.
They seem to be built for a human.
Are they as dilapidated as everything else, or are they looking?
These ones
getting
actually
better?
seem a little nicer.
Do they look like wearable at this point, or just less bad?
I mean, you couldn't wear them, but a person probably could reasonably enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hence the word wearable, not could I wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're getting into a more presentable area of the house at the very least, less touched by grime.
All right.
Yeah, I'll check the other dresser as well.
Yeah, that also seems to have another set of clothes like the other one.
No ring though.
No.
Dang, I wanted to double fist him.
Yeah, have them enchanted so that way they make your unarmed strikes do fire damage or something.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Fitch, if you're interested, you probably could find someone to do that.
Find what?
Find someone to enchant that ring for you.
Fire fists?
Yeah, if you wanted. I mean, probably be expensive, but that's doable.
True. Okay. I can do it after I make my company. Then I can start getting in the dough, and then I'll be like, okay, I can spend it.
Yeah, sure thing. And by the way,
I'll be like,
I don't know if that's a joke or not, but there are things in the Dungeon Master's Guide for downtime activities when it comes to maintaining companies. So if you want to do that, that's a thing we can look into.
because my zombies are pretty damaged right now. I don't want to put them through anything else, but I do want to start getting more zombies. That's the thing.
Yes.
Oh, I just made a really broken build in my head.
What?
Ring of Spell Storing.
Okay.
Store Fireball at 5th level. Be a monk. Be a monk with 3 levels. Well, no, crap. Be a monk in a party with someone that can cast 5th level spells. Ring of Spell Storing, monk, run around, and basically the idea is that you get the feat Elemental Adept,
Okay.
so that when you cast it from the ring, you can make it poison damage instead, and your race is 1 TP blood, which makes you immune to poison damage. So you can just run into the thick of an enemy horde,
Poison ball.
set off a poison bomb, and start punching.
So
Oh,
what are
that's
they gonna do?
terrible.
Start fighting?
Yeah.
I might as well just do it of what is it? Paralyzing gas or something like that?
Yeah, there might be a way to do that.
Or
with a potion or something.
neurotoxic gas.
Yep.
Portal 2 reference. I'm good. I'm gonna start filling the room with neurotoxin.
Yep. Oversight
Neurotoxin.
correction number 1. Begin pumping neurotoxin immediately.
So deadly.
Yep. Okay, you guys want to do anything else in this room?
I'll check the mattresses again, just in case.
Yes, these just seem to be regular fantasy medieval mattresses.
Okay. This door was open, though.
Yes.
I'll check under the beds as well.
A lot of dust bunnies.
Oh, I start looking too.
Are they
So-
hostile?
No.
Dust bunnies of Cabernog? Oh, I really want to write a stat sheet for that. That'd be fantastic.
Do you have a holy water grenade to clean them up with?
Holy water grenade of Antioch. No, it'd be the Swiffer of Antioch. Not sponsored by Swiffer. Should call them up.
That would be a very, very strange sponsor for this show. This episode was brought to you by. I mean, don't get me
You
wrong.
get
It's a
Mr. Clean and
it's-
Swiffer
yeah, don't get-
and
it's a good-
Shark.
it's a good brand. Don't get me wrong.
Spick and Span. That'd be a really interesting D&D campaign. That's just based around cleaning a giant's house.
Or
and
hey,
all of like the mundane things that would normally just be annoyances around the house end up being like disastrously dangerous
oh, what
to
was that
humans.
one game, Chibi, where like you're like a little robot and you go around trying to like maintain a house?
Yeah, that sounds right. Vaguely similar to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, actually,
That'd be
that's.
interesting.
I'll remember that for later.
Anyway, yeah. I don't like that this door was open. That's concerning.
Yes, and that it wasn't there before, or it wasn't there before.
Well, yeah, it has been opened, more importantly.
Has my Raven seen anything behind us?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to say for now, leave the room
Yes.
and keep going down the hall. Because we heard the clattering in this direction. It's possible that they left this room and went somewhere else and closed the door behind them and didn't close this door.
True.
So, yeah, I say next room.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay.
Raven, go into the next room.
So
We have to open the door for it.
Well, if it's not already open.
No, this one's closed.
Okay. Raven, check if there's any other open doors other than the ones that we've already opened.
Yeah. So you want to have it do a sweep of the hallway again?
Yes.
Okay. Well, something that you notice is that the rooms that you already went through, those doors are now closed.
Oh, we did not close those doors.
Nope.
Yes.
I mean, the ones that you had to break into, those are still.
Those are still doorless.
Yeah, those are still doorless, but whatever's doing this did
I think
not
we need to start-
repair the door.
I think we need to start breaking more doors. Making sure they open and stay open. Or get closed and stay closed.
Oh boy.
Okay, but yeah, you guys are going to open up this door?
Yeah.
So you open up this door, and it's actually the cleanest room that you've seen so far.
We're going back in time.
In the center of
The
this
further
room,
down we walked.
well,
Oh.
and what catches your eyes is that in the center of this room, there's a display case with a black opal gemstone, and around the sides of this room, there are 6 sets of armor.
Hmm.
Oh no.
And by the way, this
Huh.
black opal gemstone looks very familiar.
Yeah, looks like the Realm Stone or something. The
Yep.
9 Hells? No. Right? Can I roll for my Raven to go pick it up as fast as possible?
Well, it's in a display case. You'd have
Oh,
to break
right.
into it.
Does it look like the stone that he used to get to Thanatos to open the
Yes.
portal?
Looks exactly like the gem that he was using.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if there's anyone in the room, and then I'm gonna make an investigation check to see if any of the armors sound like they have someone in them, or look like they have someone in them.
Yeah, so you're just looking around the entire room then?
Yeah,
Hey,
tell you
I'm
what.
doing 2 separate sweeps though.
Yeah. Well, first,
Also, actually, no, I ask
yes.
Hector to throw some holy water on all the suits.
Oh, Homer?
Homer, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here, first let's deal with the one on Andre. So you're looking around the room, just investigating the whole thing?
I'm making a general sweep to see if there's anyone in the room, and then I'm making a secondary specific one for the armor.
Okay, yeah, so first roll plus perception.
General sweep perception 10 plus 2.
You don't notice anyone aside from the 4 of you. Or 5 if you
Cool.
count the Raven.
Yeah. And now investigation for the armor. Oh god, that might be lower. 6 plus... Yeah, nope, that's a 9.
Okay, well, even if you had gone to 1, it would have been impossible to miss that there are bodies in all of these armors.
Oh,
Well then.
are they alive?
They seem to be dead.
I'm
Undead.
gonna, given the house and plane that we're in, I'm going to assume undead.
Hey, Sergeant,
Lieutenant?
not Hector. Lieutenant Homer.
Correct.
Sergeant Hector.
That's my cousin.
Lieutenant Homer, can you put some holy water on these bodies, these armors for us, or at least do a blessing to like?
Well, let's see if he has a thing for that.
Or can I just put these armors inside my bag of holding?
What's the capacity?
Piece by
What's
piece.
wait? Your bag of holding. The maximum is 500 pounds, right, Andreas?
I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, because you can probably do this.
Not all 6 of them.
Well, let's figure out how heavy the armor is.
How heavy is armor?
Okay, so then
Very.
these are
There's
this
6
is all
armors,
chain
and
shirt.
each one probably.
Well, here, this
Each
is
one probably
all
weighs like
okay. So this is all chain shirt armor with a shield. So that's going to be 26 pounds plus the weight of the bodies.
26
Pounds.
times 6.
Yeah.
Not 500.
Yeah, so it's
Plus
156 for the
bodies.
armor. And they're also all bearing spears.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
You can just remove the spears.
Okay, so then let's see now. A spear weighs 3 pounds. Wow. So then plus 18.
Awesome.
So right now, for all of their equipment, you're looking at 174 pounds.
I could do that.
That's to steal their equipment, not to put the zombies in
Yeah,
there.
but and what do you have in your bag currently? Is it just the 2 zombies?
The 2 zombies. I didn't put any of the alcohol in there. And
the alcohol is all in the cart.
Okay.
just the rod. So just the zombies and the rod.
So I'll say that the zombies weigh 100 pounds each.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are still human bodies, but they're in
Yeah.
bad shape.
Even if
Yeah.
even if the zombies only weigh 100 each,
Yeah, that's 200.
there are 6 here, and we already have 2 in there. We're not going to get 8 in there.
Well, do you want to take your zombies out of the bag?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give him. I'll take him out of the bag for the time being.
Okay, so starting from 0.
And just to wait until see if I can carry a little bit more.
Okay. So then we're going to be starting from 0 pretty much. You can definitely fit all of their weapons and armor in the bag.
Awesome. Now it's just zombies or bodies.
Yeah, basically just naked well, not completely naked. They're probably wearing some underclothing.
Lieutenant Homer,
Yes.
would you like to bless these bodies to deal with these potential zombies?
I don't think he has a thing for that.
Wait, are they standing upright?
Yes.
I mean, without the armor, it's got to be hard for them to stand up without being stiff.
Or alive?
Also, I'll be right back.
Are they standing upright post removal of armor?
Yeah, they probably all stumped to the ground then.
Okay. How much rope do I have? I might just tie them up.
Wait. No.
Usually they're intelligent nor strong enough to break free of the bindings easily. Do they smell bad?
Yeah. Huh. Animate Dead is a 3rd level.
Yeah, but animate dead is a lot easier than summon undead.
Well,
Yeah, those are both 3rd level.
create undead is level 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he knows dispel magic.
Yeah, but there's summon undead in Tasha's.
Hmm.
It summons something called an undead spirit that disappears after like a minute or 10. I really like animate undead.
Yeah.
It's a good spell.
Okay. Yeah, is there anything you want to do in this room then while you wait for Thitch?
I think I'm gonna tie up the zombies.
Okay. How much rope do you have?
That is the question. I think just the 6. No, I have 90. I got an extra 30 at some point.
Yeah, how much of the rope do you want to use?
Well, I don't imagine I can just cut it up, so like my entire 90.
I mean, how much did you start with?
60. It's got a lash somewhere in the middle that gave me 30 extra feet.
So then, yeah, there's a
I
coil.
could use
so
I
then,
could use 60 and 30.
yeah, you've got one 60-foot coil and one 30-foot coil. And did you get
I'm
any
trying to think.
spider rope?
Yes, but I traded that at some point, I think.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just further down. No, yeah, I traded it. Yeah, I'm gonna tie them up.
What I miss?
I'm tying up the bodies because if they are in fact undead, I'm assuming they're not going to be strong or smart enough to escape the bindings.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this probably won't be a skill check since you can just take the time to just securely tie them.
Also, how heavy is the armor? Or the total?
The total for the armor was 174 pounds, counting the shields.
Oh, I put the zombies back in.
Okay. So so you're just dropping in all the armor and the zombies. So then that's going to bring you to 374 pounds in your bag of holding.
Out of the 500, yep.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, the zombies are tied up, or bodies. I'm
The
assuming
armor
they're
is
going to
accountable.
animate themselves if we break our way in.
Raven, take one last swoop around the halls.
Time to look through the transmutation spell list.
Yep. Yeah, it does a quick it goes up and down that hallway and you don't see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna have my Raven stand guard at the door to make sure nothing comes at us from this hallway.
Okay, wait. Yeah, so is it going to stand in the hallway or at the door?
Actually, thinking about it, whatever the stone could do, it could teleport the room, whatever's inside the room, somewhere. But I'm not thinking about it. It'll be at the door. It'll be right at the door.
Okay. So, yep, those zombies are tied up, and what do you guys want to do?
I'm looking through the spell list for transmutation because I want to see if I can't be tricky. Okay. What was the other spell list I had access to?
Evocation.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna use my alchemy on the pillar.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm basically going to transmute the marble pillar underneath the stone into a chute. So everything that was in where the chute will be is basically going to come out of the end of the chute and wrap around the back so it doesn't get in the way. And then just literally just suck a hole out and push everything that comes out of the hole to the side.
Roll plus alchemy.
Oh goody. Oh, okay. Was that intelligence and proficiency? So that's a 19. Oh no, sorry, intelligence, not strength. That's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, it's nothing particularly fancy, but yeah, you're able to make a hole appear in the marble, and it falls through.
Cool, so I'm now holding the stone.
Well, here's the thing. As soon as that gem moves, suddenly those zombies those corpses come to life as zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you each hear a very light ringing sound for just a moment.
Hate that. Hate that. We need to leave now.
Uh-oh. Put the gem inside my bag of holding, quick.
It did drop through the chute, right? I'm holding it?
Yes.
Cool. Chuck it the bag. Let's get out of here.
Yes. I give my bag... No, I can't give it to the raven, can I?
No.
Too heavy.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Is
as
there
you
a
go.
window in this room?
What?
Is there a window in this room?
No.
Raven, check the hallway, quick.
All the doors are now open.
Uh-oh. Raven, which door, do I remember which door, room had a window?
The only windows you found were all boarded up.
We can still go through them, right?
Yeah, there were probably windows in both of the bedrooms. And in the, temple. Or chapel, rather.
We should probably go there.
To which one? The nearest bedroom?
Do you want to jump from out through a window, or...
I was thinking it was faster than going all the way back to the main door.
Alright.
Wait, I have alchemy. I just make a hole in the door and in the wall and run through.
I mean, this hallway isn't all that long.
This is true. But the less time we spend in this house,
It's
the
about
better.
60 feet long.
Yes, true.
That's fine. We can run through that. This is fine.
This is fine.
Okay. Well, you do start hearing various noises coming from throughout the rooms.
Zombies.
I'm closing doors as I run
Yes,
past them.
same here.
Yeah, as soon as you close the door, it gets opened back up.
Hate it.
Except for the ones that are already open. Haha. They close up and never be able to close again. Or open again. No, I'm
Well,
kidding.
all the rooms in this hall are open except for the one that leads outside.
Okay, no. So I'm going to go
Windows
into the
and-
nearest... I'm running back to the one with the zombies, and I'm making a hole in the wall.
Oh, so you guys are just going back to the treasure room?
Yes.
Yep.
Making
Okay.
a hole in the wall with alchemy.
Are you using a wall that leads further into the house or a wall that you presume goes outside?
A wall that's on the same wall as one of the ones with the windows from the bedrooms.
Okay, do what you need to do.
Oh, no.
What?
That's a nat one. I just
Oh.
brought down the room, didn't I?
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, because I don't want to do anything too cheap on you, but I also want to be able to take advantage of this.
Yeah, this is a nat one in a situation where I'm trying to cheese, but you're clearly trying to have be a longer encounter than what I want it to be.
Okay. You are able to knock
boy.
out that far wall, but that's not the only thing you knock out. You basically knock out the top right corner.
Oh.
So yeah, that whole thing just collapses. Everyone make a quick dexterity saving throw.
Oh my
This
gosh.
isn't going to end well.
What'd you do?
Oh, 18.
Are you serious? I rolled nat one.
You
You're
have lucky.
yeah, you're a halfling. And can you
Oh!
Andres, can you go
You're
ahead and roll
right.
for the other
Oh
two?
my goodness. Okay, 5 plus 7, 12. Even when I roll horrible, I can still get above 10.
Okay.
How'd you get a 2?
And how about for Zoe and Homer?
I will roll homers.
I will roll Zoe.
I'm so sorry, Homer. You got a nat 9.
Okay.
I don't know what his
I'm
modifiers
getting
are. See, I don't think he
super
dropped
bad
his
rolls.
sheet.
5.
She has a +1 and Homer has a +0.
Okay.
So everyone
They're getting hit.
everyone except for Earthmover takes 3 bludgeoning damage as parts of the ceiling fall down.
Earth mover.
And you hear
What'd you do?
and you hear a very familiar voice say, "Oh, how nice of you to finally join me." And this very clearly seems to be coming from the hole that Earth Mover just made.
Oh no.
By the way,
I
you
made a
were
hole
able
right
to.
into his room.
By the way, you were able to make a hole to the outside, but that hole also now opens up into another room.
Wherein Clive appears to be residing.
Yep.
Hi, man. Look. Oh, hang on. I hand him the letter.
Wait. Okay. So, how do you do this? He's still in the other room.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I assume I have to walk outside and then back inside.
No, like enough of the internal wall was broken down so that way you can just walk straight in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the room he's in and hand him the letter.
Yeah, you walk in there and it's just a mostly empty room with a throne that he's sitting on.
Oh, nice throne.
Thank you.
What is it, like a gothic?
It seems to be a very simple design. Like, throne's a bit of a
Okay.
generous term. It's basically just an armchair.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, this is a bit gauche to have your house have a throne. Like, you have a normal-looking house and then a throne room. Come on. No, he's normal. He makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm handing a letter. You should really read this.
Huh. He looks it over, and he reads it and says, "How many of these did she send?" And he lights, and he touches it with his other hand, and it catches on fire.
Why
Quick question.
though?
What?
What's the deal with you and the Raven Queen?
You're really saying that my ex-fiance sent you after me?
What? Ex-fiance.
Wait, hold on, huh?
What?
Huh? Yes. The Raven Queen was my betrothed, but we both sought different paths to power.
Wait, but who had more power first?
We were both once mortal, about, probably 900 years now? Probably about 900 years ago now. She...
Wait, so you were betrothed in the life, not undead life.
Oh, for a while in both.
Wait, so what happened?
Well,
I'm so confused.
she sought the path of power to become the new queen of this realm.
And she did?
Yes, and I was to rule along her side, but she did not agree with the choices I made to accrue my power.
Such
And why is that?
Despite her being the goddess of undeath, she does not approve of me being a vampire.
Why would anyone?
Was that an intentional choice?
Yes. I sought off to follow in the line of Strahd, so that way I may rule forever with my queen.
Wait, wait, who's your queen now?
Alas, she and I are no longer betrothed, so I seek her throne. If she will not rule with me, then I shall rule without her. And I shall
Why
become...
don't you just rule along together and one do it good and the other one bad? Just don't tell her.
Because she refused to have me that way. So, I shall accrue my own power and
There's
become
gotta
the
be a
8th
way.
god of Thanatos.
Is there a way to reverse the process of vampirism but retain any of its benefits?
I'm afraid not. This current path of power has certain costs to it.
Okay, so... Wait, but... Okay, wait, what kind of power are you even looking for? Power is power, right?
Well, I sought something that was very core to this plane. I wanted to be able to have a power that would rival my own beloved, so that way I may be her equal.
The manifestation of the plane's power itself.
Correct. And I found it. And I was able to use it to harness its energy into myself to become a vampire.
Could you maybe manifest that power in yourself a different way? And
Oh, become a lich? Yes, I suppose I could have done that, but I prefer this route.
well, I mean, like, become give yourself the benefits of undeath without technically becoming an undead.
Wait, isn't the queen undead?
She is what you might call celestial.
Then why don't she become a celestial?
She said that she could offer me that power, but in so doing, I would have become subservient to her. I would have
So
been
you're just
under her
prideful.
domain.
But that's what couples do. They help each other out.
Drew, there is a celestial plane, yes?
Yes. And you know about it.
Cool. I have a proposition.
Oh?
Come with us, and rather than becoming an undead, we're on a path to find artifacts such as the one that you have in your possession, or that manifest the power of planes, different in various planes.
Yes, I know about the planar gems already.
Yeah.
So
When we come across the celestial gem, use its power. Well, first reverse the power that you've gained from the Thanatos gem, but use the celestial gem to make yourself the same kind of entity as your ex-betrothed.
Well, it would be beneficial to me to have both gems. I do not see why I should lower myself to work with you like that.
Because it's what we're already doing, and,
Yes.
well, to be entirely frank, we are on a path to find them already,
Yes.
to keep them from a greater evil.
Yes, and you are doing a great job of it. My employer thinks so as well.
yeah,
Your employer?
You say employer, but you want to be the most powerful, yet you put yourself under someone? That's so weird.
Because this being is simply on a different level. I will admit my own pride, but even that must have its limits if I wish to gain what I want. So while I
okay.
would not
That
Tell me
said-
about how does this connect you with the employer, though?
simple.
Is he gonna give you power?
Well, it's really quite simple. When he comes and wreaks his havoc, he has agreed to let me stake my own claim in the aftermath, and I will be spared.
Under someone. Okay, spared. Okay, well, that's wonderful. To be under someone.
Yes, I'm not thrilled about the arrangement, but I accept it as necessary. On the other hand, I did not
Well,
accept it
then
as
again-
necessary to work with the
Then
Raven
again,
Queen.
you rejected your beloved, so-called.
She rejected
And wanting-
him.
Yeah, she rejected him, or no, he rejected her wanting to help him.
Yes, because I did not deem it necessary to work under her.
But you wouldn't
Our
be working under her.
relationship's kind of about give and take.
Yes, you mortals, and it was called love, correct?
I mean, it could also just be,
Don't forget your beginnings.
yeah.
But since we're talking about, seeking the gems together, I do have a proposition for you.
What's that?
And he takes out from his pocket a black opal gemstone. Good job, removing the decoy, by the way. That was very clever.
I figured it wasn't going to be real if it was going to be that easy.
Yes. Honestly, the way you outsmarted my trap just then, disarming the guards and tying them up, proves to me that you do have what it takes to take on this job.
Goodness.
I already
What job would that be?
I already more or less have what I need from this gem, so I'm willing to let you take it with you on your journey to facilitate you in finding the others.
Wait. I just thought of something. Wait, your
What is-
employer.
Yes.
This employer is the one who's going to be destroying everything, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Are you really sure absolutely no one can stop him? Absolutely no one.
By the time that you could manifest the forces necessary, it would already have been too late.
I mean,
But you're saying that you know how strong he is.
I have an idea. So here's
Which
what I'm
means
willing
you could also know about a weakness.
I do not believe that any weapon or technique that you mortals could devise would be able to defeat him. So
But
instead,
celestial and immortal beings. Meaning it could be possible.
well, theoretically, but do you really
Theoretically,
expect
he
those?
says.
Do you really expect the gods to intervene this time?
I don't know. Maybe not.
But I've got a better offer for you. Sign on with me. Sign on with me. Help ensure that this entity can come about sooner, so that way his wrath will not be as fearsome.
But you said he's going to destroy everything anyway, so
Well, not every-
how is that going to
Well,
be any less?
that was a bit
How
hyperbolic.
is destruction
Well,
less than
well.
any?
It was a bit
It- it-
hyperbolic.
it would be less if he destroys less people, which will be us.
Yes. He is willing to provide a place in the new world for his followers.
What if everyone becomes his followers? Then what happens then? He's not going to destroy anybody.
If you can find a way to make that happen within the next few years, then yes.
And then Brutus. What? What?
Here's what I can tell you. If things remain unchanged, he will be able to manifest himself within your plane within 10 years. As it stands now, his forces are acquiring the gems for him to allow him to escape within the next 2 years.
But you're saying, okay, wait, I had something in mind, but I'll keep it until you finish talking.
Now, you've already proven yourself adept at tracking down the gems. We'll say 1.5 considering the progress you've made towards this gem, the one of Thanatos.
Well, we have access to another one. We just have not yet collected it.
Yes, exactly. That's why I've taken a special interest in the 2, or should I say 4 of you. And he gestures to Zoe and Homer. But you 2 are the ones that particularly interest me. You made it inside the planar vault.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You are the ones that stand the best chance of at least retrieving the gems of water, Fae, and did I hear that you knew where another one was?
Think so.
Wait, but are you saying
that's
that if
out
he
of
never...
character? Think so.
Wait,
Well,
but are you
Fitch knows.
saying that if your employer doesn't ever get the gems, he's never gonna leave?
Oh, no. He's coming and at the most 10 years. But
So
through
then,
the help,
are you saying if he had the gems, it would take him sooner?
yes.
But if he didn't have the gems, 10 years.
Yes, that's why he has sent out representatives or emissaries. That's what we like to call ourselves, to collect the gems for him.
But what happens if we use the gems to lock him up more?
I don't think such a thing would be possible.
I'd imagine even if
Are
we
you-
tried, other emissaries would come for us.
Is this really what
But
you...
having...
Do you really want a war?
Okay. Huh?
Do you really want to be on the wrong side of this war?
Are you saying war? Gosh, we could just talk it out.
It really, from the way he's talking about it, sounds less like a war and more of a massacre.
Honestly speaking, what's your boss gonna even benefit from? I mean, like, it's just gonna be okay at the first part, and then later down, possibly becoming some sort of a war, you would say. I mean, like, unless you're telling me he's just always just gonna be powerful, and none of the gods are gonna care about whatever's going on about it, and they're not gonna suddenly revolt and then overthrow him and put him back in the situation that he is already in, and it's just gonna be in a continuous cycle forever and ever.
Well, perhaps it will be. But I
No,
is-
more like
enjoy
it is.
being alive.
What is the nature of your employer?
Oh, believe he is what you would call a fiend.
Okay.
Tell me, how familiar are you with an event known as the Demon Wars?
That's a good question I don't know the answer to, considering I have no ties to elf culture.
Well, they weren't all elven. Only the last one was.
But still.
One of them was directly giant.
Then very. Or at least about that one.
Yes.
Wars, plural? There was more than just one?
Yeah, here, let me double check the details on that.
Wait, are you telling me that the Raven lady knows about this?
Oh, she does not know the specifics of my arrangements. We have not spoken in a very long time. And,
Probably does now.
anyway, and, Andreas, so then Earthmover probably knows best about the, war against the third demon, Kalold. She's the one
Okay.
that blocked out the sun.
Yeah. That's convenient, because that's the one I remember best out of character.
Okay.
Yes, I'm familiar with the third one.
Hmm.
What is it with people and their demons?
Well, this fifth demon, as it were, will be worse than the other four combined.
Huh. Okay. Demons are from what's the name of the plane? I probably know that, yes?
I mean,
Or should I roll history for that one?
yeah, or Arcana maybe, Nature.
Roll Arcana. That's a 19. No, sorry, 17.
So then, you know that a lot of demons come from the Nine Hells?
I'll make another Arcana check to see if that would seem to be somewhere that would have a planar gem.
I mean, you could ask him.
That's fair. First, I'll just ask him what plane he hails from specifically.
Oh, I am originally from the Prime Material plane. The Raven Queen and I crossed over to this one many years ago.
I meant the demon.
Oh. He is currently confined in the Shadowfell.
I see. And does the Shadowfell have a planar gem?
Yes.
I'd imagine he wouldn't be so blasé about the collection of the gems if he didn't already have that one in his possession.
So, what do you say? You currently have one gem in your possession, and you'd be able to use a second one. With that, you could definitely acquire many more.
And then, what, we return them to you?
Well, yes, I can be your go-between. I mean, in the next era, I suppose that each of us could maybe hold on to a gem if we so chose. I will want my gem back.
I see.
Yes,
He
think about
says
it.
back, even though he already has it.
Think about it, Earthmover. You could become an earthen god in the next age.
Yes, but a god over whom if we kill everybody?
Well, not everyone. Perhaps the denizens of the plains will be redistributed.
I would really hate to be a prime material candidate for transmission to the Earth. I mean, not Earth. I know words. Fire plane.
Well, what if you were a fire elemental living on the prime material plane?
I think that'd be significantly less bad considering that already happens.
So, will you take my offer?
Honestly, I'm not seeing any downsides. The more people we convert, the easier this process becomes.
Yes, and do you really believe that using the gems you could defeat my master?
Oh god, I just realized something.
What?
This is a philosophical quandary. What's it called? The Hydra? Thought experiment. What is it?
Roko's Basilisk?
Yes, the basilisk.
Roko's Basketball? Thanks, auto-generated captions.
Yeah, Roku's basilisk. Oh man, this is very Roku's basilisk.
Tell you what, if you guys want, we can call this session here, and then you can spend the week deciding which side you want to be on.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. With them taking a very direct path through the house, they have now met with Clyde.
We literally tore a hole straight to him.
Yep. And I guess they'll have a week to decide whether they want to work for or against this coming threat. But until then, I've been your host and Dungeon Master, Drew, and I'm being joined by...
Vetch.
A plagued Earth Mover.
And Vetch.
Bye.